What is going on, y'all? It's your boy. I pull up to the house, bring you some more Henry Rowan Gardner gameplay. The closer from the Colorado Rockies is featured on MLB 13 to show the best game on PS3, by the way. Anyway, it is showtime. We're in the World Series taking on the Detroit Tigers after we knocked off the St. Louis Cardinals in the NLCS. And here we go. First batter I'm going to face is going to be Torrey Hunter, and I'm looking forward to it. I actually, fortunately, do not get to face Miggy in this game. You're going to see the entire series or what the games remaining in this series. This was actually game number 4, I believe, because during the simulation I didn't get a chance to have an appearance. So, simming ahead, we're down 2 games to 1, and this is a pretty critical moment. A loss here pretty much would put us out of it. Going down 3-1 in the World Series against a good team like Detroit would be fatal. We'd have to face Verlander at least one more time before it's over. So definitely want to win this game. I'm closing. We're up 4-3, and first batter's gonna be Torrey Hunter, a Hall of Famer in his own right, one of the best defensive center fielders we've ever seen. But that doesn't matter. Henry does not care. I don't care. We're going right after him. Strike one right down the middle, 101 mile an hour fastball. You know how it is. Second pitch is gonna be a two-seamer down and in. Actually comes up a little bit and out of the strike zone, making it a count 1-1. Next pitch is gonna be the hook. That nasty curveball that's developed so well since the start of the season, start of the series, and we're at 1-2. You know what's coming though? Two strikes. That 101 mile an hour fastball on the outside part of the corner leads to strike three, swinging strike three, by the way, and Torrey's gone just like that. We're 1 out away, or we're 1 out into the appearance, looking to put this away. Now, next batter is going to be Andy Dirks, I believe. No, this is Greg Dobbs, a left-handed pitch hitting specialist who's done it his whole career, and we're going to go after him the same way we went after Torrey Hunter. Because we don't care. I mean, it don't matter who it is, except Miggy. Anybody else, we're going after him. We have no idea how to stop him. Fortunately for me, I don't have to face him in this gameplay, and I pick up strike number 2 on that two-seam fastball. So just like that, you know what's coming. 2 strikes. You have no chance to stop this. 101 mile an hour later, let's go. That heater gets strikeout number 2, looking to put an end to game number 4 and even this series up and get us back in the thick of things. We're playing in front of our home crowd. I'm definitely energized. Henry's pumped up, and man, let me tell you, playing this game, while my kids are asleep is it's pretty tough because big moments like these, a World Series game, getting big strikeouts and all that. I get so pumped. I'm like, yeah, and I don't want to wake them up or my wife because then I have to get off the game because I got to get everybody back to sleep. And by the time that happens, I'm ready to go to bed. Anyway, the next batter, the third batter of this appearance is gonna be Victor Martinez, one of the best left-handed pitchers or one best left-handed hitting hitters in the game, just because he's a switch hitter, by the way, and he does an amazing job from the right side. But he's much better on the left. Hits a little dribble down the third base line, but it's going to be foul, leading to strike number 2. So you know what time it is. 1 and 2 is the count. Going up and in, even on a good hitter like him, putting him away 102 miles an hour this time, doing the damn thing. And just like that, we are back in this series. We definitely want to. We didn't want to have any momentum going for them. We're in front of our home team, so we don't want to. We didn't want to trail anymore. We went and got that victory. I pick up the save. Oh, look at that! It actually said they're leading 3 games to 2. So that was probably game 4. Wow, no way. I don't know. Sometimes the game's really weird as far as the stats and everything. It screws up from time to time. But as you can see, we're now back in Detroit. That was game 4. I'm rambling, but that was game 4. This is gonna be game 5 here because now we're back in Detroit. It's gonna go to the 1-1-1. Never mind. I'm screwing up. Sorry, guys. That was actually game 5. So we're down. We're a 3-1 deficit when we won that game. Now it's 3-2. The last 2 games are going to be on the road at Comerica Park, one of the most beautiful stadiums in all of baseball. And yeah, we're going to face the same lineup we just faced in the last game. And in order to pull this out, to get this World Series championship, we're going to have to win the next 2 games and then, an inevitable game 7 against Justin Verlander. But for the time being, I am focused on game 6, looking to put this team away, starting them off with a fastball, getting strike 1. Now come right back behind it with a two-seamer for strike number 2, looking to put them away, 3 straight fastballs. Get on out of here. Same exact sequence, except I didn't throw the curveball in there. And I get strikeout number 1. Look at those points I'm picking up in the top right, by the way. Like I said, playoff appearances are like gold, man. You get you get such a boost, as far as the amount of points you pick up. And yeah, that's what's up. Now, next batter actually is not going to be Greg Dobbs this time. This is I don't even know, but whoever he is, he sucks because he has all blue. He has all blue. He has all blue zones, so I'm gonna attack him like I would any other pitcher or scrub that I face. And it's 1-1. I really don't know who this is, by the way. I'm trying to figure it out as I'm watching him and seeing his number. He may be a computer-generated guy, but 1-2 is the count. Looking to put him away as well. Strikes out yet another batter. That is 5 consecutive batters I've faced in the World Series, striking him out. And yeah, 1 out away from forcing a crucial Game 7. As you can see, I'm coming back with that fastball. Looking at Henry, it looks effortless. That ball just keeps rising, and there's no way you can catch up to it. It is too strong, too fast, too hard of a fastball to keep up with. Now, instead of Victor Martinez, we're actually going to face um, this is Austin Jackson, their franchise center fielder, who I'm a big fan of. Low on base percentage, but he's a really good hitter. He's actually cut down on his strikeouts a lot. I'm a big fan of him. But in this particular series, this particular game, I have no love for him. I'm going after him because he stands between me and a World Series championship for Henry Rowan Gardner. And just like that, we're already up 1-2. Looking to put him away on that same fastball we got Torrey Hunter with. 1-2 pitch. Strike three, nah. He fouls it off. The fastball, he caught up to it, luckily. But we're going to go inside this time, which makes it even more difficult for hitters to catch up to. Here it comes. Strike three, you're out. We are going to a winner-take-all Game 7. We have a chance to, stage one of the greatest comebacks in the history of the World Series, down 3 games to 1. If we can win that third and final game in a row, we will be World Series champs. How cool is that? I'm looking forward to the game. It's going to be awesome. But I know we may not even have a chance to get me on the mound because they're facing Justin Verlander in Game 7, and he, even though he doesn't have the greatest postseason record, he does a really good job. In the postseason, during the regular season, he's just a great pitcher. Hall of Famer already, one of the only pitchers to ever win the MVP. But like I said, none of that stuff matters. We have one chance and one chance only. And here it is. I'm going to simulate. Let's see what happens. And we actually have the lead. We got to him late. A 4-run, what is that, a 4-run 7th inning leads to a 5-3 lead and a chance to win the World Series. So Henry and his boys have a chance to make this thing happen. I'm going to face Hernan Perez, who I've never heard of. He's got to be computer generated because I'm pretty sure they don't have a guy named Hernan Perez on their team. But it's neither here nor there. He's a right-handed hitter, and we're going to go after him just like we do everybody else. Taking a look at Henry's stats, 7 appearances, 7 saves. He's got 15 strikeouts, so that's like 18 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. That is something. That is something else. I'm looking forward to seeing what we can do against this team. Looking to cap, one of the best, one of the best World Series, in existence and all this good stuff. And this is actually going to be the final appearance of Henry Rowan Gardner because I don't know, depending on what you guys like, I think I'm going to start a new series. I'm a big fan of hitting as well, so I don't know. I kind of want to make a hitter. As you see, I'm already up 0-2 on Hernan Perez, looking for strike number 3, a little bit too high, but that's not going to stop me from going back after this guy. We're going back with a 2-seam fastball. Actually, a 4-seam fastball coming down. Nope, that was 2-seamer. Strikes him out nonetheless, 98 miles an hour, picking up strikeout number 1 or strikeout number 8, depending on who's keeping count in this series. Or no, strikeout number 7. Now 7 in a row already. So Henry doing the damn thing. 2 outs away from a World Series championship. I'm getting nervous as I'm commentating over, even though I know what happens and I'm just, I had a great time doing this series and everything, and I'm facing Austin Jackson once more. I actually lucked out, didn't have to face Miggy not one time this series in all 3 games I've pitched. So, yeah, let's see what happens. 1-1 pitch comes across the middle, a little bit too high, fastball up and out. And still 100 miles an hour though, so I'm still chugging along, throwing just gas. And Austin Jackson lines one out to he grounds one out to the third baseman, who makes the play, throws it to the first baseman, and gets out number 2. We are 1 out away from being World Series champions. The crowd at Comerica Park is stunned. They don't know what to do. Their team is 1 out away from losing the World Series after being up 3 games to 1. This team just cannot catch a break. They were swept in the World Series last year by the San Francisco Giants, and then back in '06 they were in the World Series as the favorite and lost again. This time to the St. Louis Cardinals. And just like that, this World Series is over. Henry Rowan Gardner has done it. He has helped his team win a World Series, a mid-season acquisition, comes over from the Cubs, a team that was in last place, all the way over to a team from first that needed somebody to close games out. They needed stability there. They picked him up. We get the World Series title here in Comerica Park in Detroit. Like I said, one of the most beautiful places in the league, but not today because I'm sure there's going to be a lot of trash and a lot of rioting and all kind of stuff going on because I'm sure the Detroit fans will be pissed. In real life, they have a very good opportunity to go all the way, as they did in this particular in this season in this game. But as you see, world champions, the Colorado Rockies, the first championship in team history. Think about that for a second. This team hasn't been around very long. Not a storied franchise like the Yankees or the Red Sox or the Dodgers, anything like that. As you see, we're celebrating on their home field. But this team they were, when did they come about? Like 93, I think. And they've had their chances to get to the playoffs. They had one of the best teams around way back in like 95 with Dante Bichette and Larry Walker and all those guys. They went out and made some moves in the early 2000s, getting guys like Mike Hampton that didn't pan out as well as they'd like. But here we are. We have won the World Series. The Rockies are the World Series champions. 20 some odd years since their inaugural season. We have done it. We are the champions, my friend. As you see some of Henry's playoff stats, 2.25 ERA. That was actually earlier on in the postseason. Did not give up a run. Did not give up a hit, actually, in the World Series. Unfortunately, he didn't win MVP. Kendrys Morales won it across the board. For some reason, he had 2 homers, 4 RBIs. Had a nice, hearty 357 average, but still, my vote's for Henry because I'm biased and whatever. So now I'm going to run through the regular season awards. Joey Votto won the MVP. Like you saw before, Kendrys Morales won the World Series MVP. Cy Young went to Johnny Cueto. But we had a guy up there from Colorado, Jorge De La Rosa. Good job. Batting title went to Buster Posey. He's amazing. Jason Mott won Delivery Man of the Year. I'm pissed. That sucks because I converted every save across 2 different teams. Had the best ERA, best strikeouts per 9 innings pitched, best whip, all that good stuff. I just didn't have the strikeout numbers or the save numbers, which it sucks, but whatever. I feel like I deserved it. This is the biggest travesty of all, though. Who is Eric Papp? How did he take the Rookie of the Year from Henry Rowan Gardner? 45-plus saves, 100-plus strikeouts. I'm confused. I didn't allow a run the entire season, but what can you do? I'm the World Series champ. We're the World Series champs. Not sure what I'm going to do next. I'm thinking about starting a new series with a hitter. But if you want to see some more Henry, let me know in the comment section. But as I said, it's been great. This video, this series got my channel off the ground, and it's the first thing I did when I made my channel was make a baseball player, a pitcher, because I love baseball. Let me know what should I do. This is your boy. I'll pull up to the house. I'm gonna get up out of here. All right. Peace.